Hi everyone. I'm currently using my two-legged tripod, but I'm leaning you guys against the bed, so I think it's gonna work. Just wanted to come do a little reading update slash life update. I don't really have anything to really update except for I started using, I don't have it with me, but the Vegamour Grow Serum, I think is what it's called. I've started using that again, and it's only been a week, so I can't say if it's working or not. I'm looking pretty Baroque right now, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, the hairline. But anyways, I'm reading Martyr, and I just got, I don't know if in the last vlog I mentioned that, but I just got past the like interlude part of the book. So I'm on chapter 19 right now, and let's see, I have a notebook where I've been collecting thoughts. Let's see. Okay, well, let me just say, the book is about martyrdom, hence the name. Our main character is Cyrus, and it's kind of interesting because there is other POVs in the book. His when we go back to his story, it's actually not in first person. But for every other character that has a POV, it is first person. So that's kind of interesting. The writing is really good. I'm just don't know. I had a while where I was really struggling to get through it for a while. I think the different POVs I just was not interested in. I would find myself, like, when I would get to a chapter where it was about someone else, I was like, oh, I don't really care that much. And I feel bad, but so far I have not been made to care that much. I think the chapters where it's in the perspective of his mother, who dies tragically in a plane accident where the US Navy, I guess, shoots down their plane. Going from Tehran to Dubai, the plane gets shot down. This was when he was a baby. This happened. I do find those ones more readable, but otherwise, I don't know. I'm just like not feeling it. Yeah, I have mixed feelings about this book, but overall, it's gotten to a point where I'm kind of getting back into it because there's a little bit of intrigue and mystery coming up at chapter 19, I think. But so far, I'm just like, okay, like, his whole thing is that he kind of wants to die. He's like, he's depressed. He's a poet. And his parents, he's an orphan at this point because his father also died recently. But he wants his death to mean something, and he's obsessed with the idea of martyrs. And so he goes to New York because this woman, who also happens to be Iranian, is dying, and she has this exhibit where she's essentially like living in this museum, and people can come up and ask her things and talk to her about whatever. So he goes and meets her, and they really quickly build up this rapport together. Although she definitely makes him nervous. But kind of just like when she doesn't really challenge him, but you know, he like doesn't fully know how to ask her what he really wants to ask her. But anyways, I'm at this point in the book where she mentioned something about the plane crash or the plane accident, and he's now like, how does she know about this? Like, I never mentioned this at all. So I'm intrigued to see how this plays out. I have less than half of the book left, but I have been struggling, I'm not gonna lie. Before this, I was reading Bruce Wagner's Force Majeure. And I took a pause to finish Martyr because it is a library book. This is my book. But this is the funnest I've had with a Bruce Wagner book. I'm really enjoying this. I think because it is not as vulgar as some of the other ones. I don't mind vulgarity when I'm reading, but sometimes it's just it's a lot. This one is really fun. It's like very it's not wholesome, but compared to his other books, it's just like a nice little, I don't know. It's been really fun reading, and I can't wait to get back to it, honestly. I can't wait to finish this so I can go back to this. That's how I feel right now. So, also I have plans on reading some Hemingway after these two books are done. My boyfriend has two Hemingway books here that I can see, and I want to check out one of them. There's also one that I think it's first novel. I forgot what it's called, but I'm gonna maybe check that out from the library. But yeah, that is just a little reading update. And what else is going on? That's really it, you guys. When people ask me like, what's going on? Like, how have you been? I really do the same thing every day. Oh, but I was gonna tell you guys about my routine. I was gonna make a video about how my routine has changed my life. So yeah, I'll do that. Okay, that's it.